Everyone's favorite under the sea SpongeBob. Has anybody ever noticed that something weird was happening under the sea in the SpongeBob episode, Help Wanted? And I didn't really know this or recognize it until a friend of mine told me. And this was back in high school, but now I'm making a theory on it. Is that how in the world was SpongeBob able to create a Krabby Patty when he never worked at the Krusty Krab before? How was he able to do it? Let's get into it now. As we see in the very first episode, you see SpongeBob talking with Patrick, and then SpongeBob goes along to the Krusty Krab where he trips on a nail, does all that fun stuff, and then Mr. Krabs says, go out and buy him a spatula. So then SpongeBob leaves. That's his first encounter in the Krusty Krab. Then, after that, Mr. Krabs and Squidward are being attacked by the other fish, and SpongeBob comes back in to save the day, and then he starts making Krabby Patties. But the question is, how is SpongeBob able to do that not having any experience at all? He's only stepped into the Krusty Krab 2 times. One was to introduce himself, and the other was to save the day. And the only person at that time who would have known the secret ingredient and the secret formula would be Squidward, because obviously Squidward worked there before SpongeBob did. So this question is kind of perplexing because there's really nothing to go off of how SpongeBob knew. The only thing that I could maybe assume is that SpongeBob and Squidward maybe have talked before, since they are neighbors, and maybe Squidward revealed the secret formula. And also as well, we know that Mr. Krabs is probably too cheap to actually pay for training. So I don't know what type of burgers SpongeBob was making, unless SpongeBob was just making regular burgers just to give the other fish something to get out the restaurant, but maybe it wasn't actually a Krabby Patty. Who knows? But my question to you is, how do you think SpongeBob was able to make a Krabby Patty and Help Wanted without knowing the secret formula? Let me know.